Welcome back. We hear so much about crime in the news these days, murders, from people trying to help make change. Also, we hear from them. Today, we're going to talk about something different. We're hearing from a man formerly incarcerated. What is life? What is it like in prison, really? How can we inspire more people to get involved with organizations that might be able to help change things? Montez Day joining us live this morning with some answers. And first of all, Montez, good morning to you. I'm so glad that you're joining us on the show.
Good morning to you also, Angela, and thank you for having me.
Absolutely. I know you've teamed up with Storytelling Arts of Indiana and St. Luke's United Methodist Church community for this Contemplation and Justice and Trusted Mentors. It's a long name, but basically telling everyone, you and others, are going to share your personal story in just a couple of days. And I wanted to start with you, with us, to get people to know about this event and why this is so important for you, to people to understand what really life is like after incarceration.
Well, being part of a marginalized community, really two marginalized communities, being a Black man and then being someone who has a criminal background, it's very important that we tell our story, because being in prison is stressful. It has a lot of things happen to you while you're in prison, that when you get out, if you don't have a support base, if you don't have people that's willing to set up programs to help you, and if you don't have people that's just willing to give you a second chance, a lot of times it seems like the re-entering society and becoming a citizen, that challenge is so daunting that you give up.
Yeah, we want to help people make change too. And I know you wanted to share a little bit before Friday's event, your story of incarceration briefly. I know, I'm sure we could talk about it for hours, but what happened?
Well, I was a young man growing up in South Central Los Angeles, but I was actually raised in prison. I spent over 25 years in federal prison for different crimes. The last time I went to prison, because I've been there multiple times, the last time I went to prison, I was sentenced to 24 years in prison. And during that time in prison, I just found my calling. And my calling was helping people and teaching people. And I will get more into that on Friday evening, of how I found my calling and what all I did as far as post-rehabilitation to get to this point. To today, I work with teenagers who are on probation through Youth Advocates Program, and I work at Trusted Mentors with people re-entering society and people who are struggling to stay housed. So just the fact that I spent that much time in prison, and when I got out, I was able to run into and meet some good people, some organizations that was working to do reentry. This is what allowed me to get out and be somewhat successful. And I'm thankful and I'm grateful. And I know I have so much more that I want to accomplish and so much more to do. And my goal with this story is, one, to be a role model to young men who are coming up in the neighborhoods and in the communities who think that, like, hey, I'm on this path and this is it. I have no other choice. And then also to inspire men and women who are coming out of prison, that there are organizations out there that we can work with that do not, that are there to help, and not so much there just to use us and get paid. And that's what a lot of people in prison think. We think, oh man, they're just trying to get money. So when you get out of prison, I want men and women to know that there are some organizations out there, and it's okay to tell your story, because there are people who will help you get reestablished in society. Even like Habitat for Humanity. I've been blessed to join Habitat for Humanity, and I'm partnering with them too. So yeah, it's a blessing.
Yeah, it's important for folks not to feel so ashamed that they can't speak about it. Montez, we're going to learn more about your story on Friday. We really appreciate you joining us. Maybe have you back sometime, because I would love to talk to you about why the crime is happening in our community. I'd love to help those men and women before they go to prison. But I'm going to put up the information if you would like to get involved or learn more. That event is Friday at 7 o'clock at night at St. Luke's United Methodist Church, right there on West 86th Street in Indy. You probably passed it a bunch. We're going to link you to the free registration at fox59.com/Angela Answers.